The aftermath of the October total crash. I guess it wasn't a total crash, but my account has lost over 20,000. The last 2 weeks. So here we have Amazon keeps really frustrating the hell out of me. So the mistake I made was to stay in way too long, and then I panicked and bought a put, then sold that, and then bought 2 calls. So you can see that's costing me $6,000 today, just alone. Would have been better if I did nothing. But the problem was back here. So here in Amazon, this was towards the end of September. I was in Italy, and I saw that the Stochastic had peaked and it started to go down, and I bought a put, and then it kept going up a bit, and that's when I panicked and closed the put. But it actually was the correct call, because Amazon had been very overbought. Although the RSI had gone down from its highs, the ultimate oscillator peaked here. And you can see the money flow index didn't have much more room to go up. Certainly had room to go down. So I was right with the put, and of course I panicked over here, and if I just would have held that put, oh my god, it would have been just an amazing play. So what I did here was the last few days I held on to my losing Amazon positions, just falling. And I should have recognized that Stochastic wasn't in any rush to recover. That would have been a fine time to buy a put and stay in it. But now would not be a good time to buy a put. It's totally bottomed out. And the hard thing about this is that it could go lower. There's going to be another Fed announcement tomorrow. And, of course, Amazon, even though it's as oversold as I've ever seen it, it could go lower. But I did buy the 1720 and the 1750, and I also have the January 1950 calls. So, although implied volatility will probably come off its highs, Amazon is unlikely to get more oversold, and it should start to recover fairly quickly. It might go down tomorrow, but so what I should have done, and what I will do from now on, is buy the puts when I see the Stochastic start to change direction. Either buy a put or start selling against my long shares, so it's a covered call. That will give me protection on the downside. So that's what needs to be done going forward. Lesson learned. Right now my account is 55.